Hello students, hope you are safe and healthy. Today I'll be discussing some important exam tips for y'all for paper B of CM1 and CM2, CS1 and CS2. With that we'll also be discussing some exam strategies which you should follow during the exam. First I'll start with these exam strategies which you should follow during the exam, and then I'll move with the tips which you should follow before the exam, just like 1 or 2 days left for the exam, what strategies you should need to, what tips you should need to follow. Okay, so first starting with exam strategy of during the exam. Number one, your naming of the file is very important. As soon as you download your Excel sheet, please rename the file according to the format given in the mail. Okay, that is ARN underscore your paper CM1B, CS2B or anything underscore September 2020. Okay, this theming is very important. For R, the word file, please create it from beforehand, ARN in the header or the footer, okay, and the naming of the file in the same format. This your answer scripts will be accepted on the basis of your ARN. So ARN is mandatory. Okay, then 1 hour 45 minutes is for an entire paper. You have to download the paper, you have to work, and then you get an additional 15 minutes to upload the paper. So when you download the paper, what I suggest is please devote 5 to 10 minutes or even 15 minutes to read the paper. Okay, understand from what topics the questions have come, and then accordingly plan which topics you can attempt first and which topics you can attempt last. Which questions you're confident in, please attempt those first. Okay, instead of doing it sequentially, whatever you think you can attempt first and you don't have to think much, please attempt those first. Then for 15 minutes uploading time, please upload, do not work on those 15 minutes. Okay, upload it in the 15 minutes time. In fact, 1 hour 40 minutes complete your paper, 1 hour 42 minutes complete your paper, and start uploading your paper. If there is any issue, you should immediately take screenshots and call the IFOA for the problems and report them. They will give you the course of action. Do not resort to sending mails or anything. They have strictly said that mails will not be accepted. They will tell you how to go about the procedure. Okay, now for R, you all know that you have to submit the word file in which the code and output both has to be there. Okay, so say I recommend is what you do, simultaneously copy paste each part to the word. Now if you don't want to do each part, you can do an entire question. So say if there are 3 questions, you complete question 1, copy paste all the code and outputs related to it in the word according to part numbers with the graphs. So that what happens is, why I am suggesting this is, say you are continuously doing the paper in R, 1 hour 35 minutes have passed when you still have 10% of the paper say still left. What will happen now, in the last 10 minutes it is impossible to copy paste according to the part wise in word. Okay, now you'll get panicked, and what happens is, even if you have worked in the entire word, you will not be able to upload your answer script. So you lose out on more marks. Rather than if you do simultaneously copy pasting, you will have something to upload at the end. Okay, you will not lose out on more marks. So manage your time that way, that you are simultaneously copy pasting the output and the code into the word for each question. Similarly for Excel also I suggest the same thing, that keep on highlighting the answers as you are doing working in Excel. Okay, they have said that you can create your own columns, you can use their columns if it is given, and if it is not given, you can create your own columns. They are very flexible with that. So as you are working, and please highlight your answers and collate them with the solution sheet. Okay, don't wait for the last moment to create that solution sheet. Okay, I'll keep on working in the question and then I'll come back to that. No, please don't do that. Complete an entire set. Even if you're doing only 3 parts of that question, give those 3 parts in the solution sheet. Okay, and proceed to the next question, but do these. Next, when you're moving, please keep on saving your work every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes you should save your work. Okay, if there is if the word hangs or if Excel hangs, at least you have your work saved. You do not need to panic. Also, what I would suggest you all is, keep your word file or the Excel file which you are working in a pen drive or an external hard disk which is there. Okay, move it to the, as soon as you download it, move it to that pen drive or hard disk, and now your work will be saved, so that even if a system breakdown happens or if any technical issues happen, you will at least have your work word file or excel sheet with you, and you can connect it immediately to another laptop and start working from there itself. Okay, so maybe a 5 minutes gap will be there, but at least you will not lose out on maximum portion of your work. Okay, so just keep these spare things ready with you all, so that you have these. Also, if you have any problem in uploading during the exam, you must call the IFO. You will have to call the IFO. There is no other resort to it. Okay, now timers. These are the next thing which I will talk about is timers. There is no timer in the online platform. You have to set your time accordingly on your own. So when you download the exam paper, you know 1 hour 45 minutes is there beforehand only, from in your phone, in your alarm clocks, whatever you want. You just can set alarms of the times. Okay, there's a 4.5 hour difference from UK and India, so you can accordingly set your time difference in alarms in your phones, so that they give you a reminder like after 30 minutes whether to how much time you have left for the exam. So this things will help you in time management of your exam. Next, which I will want to talk, is about copy pasting. Please do not use any Excel assignments done in class from wherever you have studied. Do not copy paste anything, any formula from your assignments. No links should be there in your assignment files. You should not resort to such activities which will create a problem for you, which will come under plagiarism, which will come under collusions. Do not do such activities. Okay, you know that there are certain formulas, maybe a certain sum which is comes exactly, but that doesn't mean that you will copy paste from there. Do not do that. Also for R, if any question you think you have done it in the class, do not use the same variables. Okay, try to keep variables in, because if you are thinking that you can use the same variable, maybe your friend is also thinking that, and both of you use the same variables, and it may be a problem of collusion even though you have not done it. So do not try to use anything which you have done in class and copy paste from there. Don't do this. Make your own variables. In Excel also make your own formulas. Do it on your own. Even in the last moment, if you have any issues that you have not been able to do the sum, you will be desperate in asking your friend. Your friend will not be able to show you all the formulas for that sum, and ultimately what you will do, you will just enter the values. No, it is an act of plagiarism. It is an act of collusion. You will be asked by IFOA to give citations on it. Okay, so do not enter any such values for which calculations are needed. You have to prove your calculations from where you have to get, you have got that value. So do not get indulged into such activities. For comment section for Word and for Excel, I will say, do not help your friends also. Do not ask for help also. If you are asking for help in the last moment and you are desperate, that doesn't, it means that in the last moment your mind will not help you to paraphrase also, that what you will do or your friend will do. You can't believe anybody, that you all will not copy paste exactly what your friends have said. This is an act of collusion. So please do not share comments with anybody. Do your paper on your own. Do not share your workings or your comments or any such thing. Do not resort to any such activities during exams. Especially I am giving a special mention for Excel, that do not use class worksheets. Please do not use any worksheets, or and R also, please do not use any codes of the class which have the same variables with everybody. Do not use that. Create your own things. Okay, and the most important, again I will say, work, save your work. I'll continuously keep on saying this for every time I'll say. And the last part which I'll say is, do not panic. If you are stuck in some question, you can just leave that question and move on to the next question. Okay, that this is very important, that you move on to the next question and do that question properly. If you are stuck in one question and giving your time continuously that one question, it is of no use to you. You're just wasting your time in that question. Okay, and maximizing marks is very important. Attention of marks is very important here. So try to attempt as much as it is capable of you. Okay, now coming to the tips before the exams which I would suggest for, I'm first discussing Excel and then I'll discuss about R. So first for Excel, I would say that go through the assignments. Do not need to practice anything in the last moment now. Just go through the assignments, see what functions have been used for what, and what type of graphs have been used for reserves, or say for your any chapter. Just go through those are very, see checkpoints, especially for CM1. I'll say remember the checkpoints which you need to check in the exam, that your whether what calculations you're doing are correct or not. Like for accumulation factor, I have said your checkpoints. For discounting factor, I have said you checkpoints. For endowment assurance, when there is a simple bonus in the question. So these are certain checkpoints which you need to follow during when you do the calculations. You will be able to relate to them, that okay, your working is correct, okay, at that point of time. For CM2 also same thing, go through the functions which have been discussed in class, what function is used for what in Excel. These are these particular formulas, okay, Black-Scholes how a calculator, and these are just revise on your formulas. Now for R, instead of doing chapter wise revision, which I feel is you all will be stuck that okay, if the question from this chapter comes, you are going to use those functions only. It is very important to revise the functions. Okay, any chapter can be used for any function can be used in any chapter or any topic in it is a coding language. So instead of revising chapter wise, revise the functions which where you can use, that what function is used to for loops, how do you syntax for loops, or your graph, what function is used, what is the argument inside the graphs which you need to mention, or why is the length function used, and so on. So these are important on a basis of revising instead of revising a chapter wise. And now when you come to chapter, after you have revised your functions, now when you come to chapter wise, what you should do, every one of us, if you have that some questions which you have faced difficulty while solving the assignments, while solving mock papers, and you have marked that, go through those questions, that okay, I'll need to see this question, that how it was done. Any topic which you think you are a little bit weak in, or you think you need to revise, that you cannot recall, just go through the codes one. Don't need to practice at the last moment. Going through is very important. Just go through, recall in your mind that okay, this function was used for this calculation, so I can do this. Okay, copy pasting graphs in R, again I will say that please copy paste the graphs as they have said in the question. Keep on pasting the codes and also in the last moment the only thing which you can do is maximum have any if you have any any notes made in your copy, just go through those notes. Okay, so I have made you all write certain uses in a class, or you have created that this function is used for this. So just go through these and it will be enough for your preparation of the exam in the last days. Do not keep on practicing and just putting your mind. In the last days you should be just calm. Finally I will only say one thing in last. You just need to stay calm. You have come so far. You have studied for so many days. Now it is your hard work that you have come so far, and now you are finally giving the exam. Instead in spite of so many changes in this term, you are still ready to give the exam. So that is something which is commendable. Okay, so now in the last moment, just before the exam, if you start panicking, that is no resort. So just stay calm, give your exam. We know that you will give your best. I'll just like to say one thing: all the best for your exams.